好，咁啊試下又做 cumulative test 啦。咁其實咧就跳住嚟做得㗎啦，做一啲難啲嘢先係啦，即係唔使題度做嘅。例如第二題啦 ，factorize this one a 20x squared minus 15xy and then take out 5x will be 4x minus 3y, no problem. 2b negative 3m cubed minus 9m squared minus 15m. You take out negative or negative and then take out 3 and take 1m. So here it become m squared. This 2 multiplied is here and plus 3m. 3 times 3 is negative 9. M and m squared and then plus 5 like that. And that's it. 2c 4 terms. Maybe you group these two and group these two. That means xy minus x plus 2y minus 2. This one you take out x. This one you take out 2. And then this and this are factor. So it is a big term and big term. Y minus 1 and then x plus 2 like that. 2D will be similar 4 terms. Maybe these 2 and 3 times, these 2 and 3 times, you can put it together. You do not need to arrange terms this time. So these 2 you take out 5ab, remains c. 5 times 3 is 15, and then minus 4 c. Negative 4 times 3 is 12, like that. And then you take this factor c plus 3 and then remaining 5ab minus 4 like that. Expand the following terms. Maybe I expand 3c to 3c negative 6x minus 10 squared. You can have two methods. One method, you take a negative from this bracket is 6x plus 10 like that. Negative 1 squared is 1. Negative 1 squared, you need one out, is 1. And then 6x plus 10 squared become like this. So there is 36x squared and then plus a middle term. The middle term is 2 times a times b. 2 times 6 12. 12 times, I just write out like that. 10 squared is 100. So it's 36x squared plus 12 120x plus 100. Second method, you just expand it like that. You treat this one as a number and then minus 10 all squared. So it will be negative 6x squared minus 2 times a times b and then plus 10 squared plus 10 squared like that. And the result is the same, 36x squared plus 12 times 10 x plus 100. Or third method, you do it very slowly. You make it to be like this. And then you expand this, 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 this. In the exam, if you don't know, you do this. These two multiply together, 36x squared. These two, positive 60x. These two, positive 60x. These two, 100. So you got the same answer. Okay, so maybe we do 4a and 4b, 4c. 4a, 3ax minus 9x squared, you take out 3x out, and it is a minus 3x like that. So it is 6x. Factor, there's no substrate factor, 3 and 6, x and x, so be 2. And there is a minus 3x and nothing else. 4b, turn the division into division to multiplication. Reverse the numerator and denominator. This is level 1. Actually, in the exam, you don't test this. So just give you a revision. Maybe you can skip this one. this one, maybe you count these two first. So it is y left, and then this to this, 3 3, this one left, y and y, so y squared, x squared, and nothing here, squared, and then y, so 1y, like that. 4c, p plus q over p plus 2 minus 3q over 3q. So they are not the same denominator. So expand it, 3pq. So this one, numerator, denominator times 3q. So this one times 3q. And then this term, numerator and denominator times p. So denominator is finished. So it's 3pq squared. 3pq plus 9q squared plus 2p minus 3pq. You see these two are the same. So you can 2p and 9q squared. You cannot, because there's two terms, you cannot cancel with the denominator. Okay. Number 5 is mixed subject. Mixed subject. So nothing special. P goes to B plus 4L over N. And then this time N is the subject. Times everything by N. Pn equals to Bn plus 4L. So now you have 2N. And put this to left hand side. Minus. And then take an N out. And the right hand side is the same, and then put this to the denominator divided by p minus b. Level 1, yeah, not level 1. This one, but just give you to like warm up. We will go through to level 2 after this one. So this ax, this 9a plus 2b minus bx. The x terms are in the left and the other terms in the right, like that. And take out x, a plus b, 2b minus 9a, and then you divide all the things down to the right hand side like this and that. Okay, now let's go to level 2. The length of the pencil is this with the percentage error of 2%. That means can be upper by 2% and lower by 2%. And the maximum error will be percentage error equals mass error equals over what you're measuring. What you're measuring, 12.5 cm. And the percentage error is 2%. So mass error will be 2% times this, times 12.5 cm, and this will be the maximum error. And the maximum error will be, use a calculator, or just 12.5 times 2 over 100. And then it is equal to 0.14, I think. It should be 0.25 cm. Okay. And so the maximum length will be 12.5 plus 2.5. So mass length, because you find, can it be longer? Can it be this long? Okay, it's possible. It is 12.5 plus 0.25. It is equal to 12.75, and it's greater than this one. Compare, calculate, compare. Conclusion: it is possible. Okay, rectangle. Don't afraid of the words. Expect the parameter. That means the length and the area in polynomials, and simplify the results. So maybe I calculate here 12 perimeter. That means 2 times this plus 2 times this, or 2 times the sum of the 3x plus 2 and x minus 5. So it's 2 and then times 4x minus 3. So simplify the result, 8x minus 6. And the area is the multiplication of these two, and ask you to simplify the result. So I mean, multiply 3x times x, 3x squared, 3x times negative 5, negative 15x, 2 times x, 2x, 2 times negative 5, negative 10. If you have quick enough, you should like this one jump to here. And if x equals to 8, you find the result perimeter and the area. B perimeter equals to 5 times x is 8. So it is 64 minus 6. So it is 58 cm. Cm, this cm squared. Area equals to 3 times 8 squared minus 13 times 8 minus 10 cm squared. So you better use calculator to find out. So it is 3 times 64. So it's 192 minus 104 minus 10, something like that. So 192 minus 110 is 82, and then minus 4 is 78 cm squared. 12a, expand x minus 3k squared and then expand this. So part B, a plus 2b should be x. Okay. X minus 3k squared. So it is a minus b squared equals to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. These are identity, okay? So this x squared minus 2 times x times 3k and then plus 3k all squared. So it'll be x squared minus 2 times 3 is 6kx plus 9k squared, like that. You better like calculate like this. If you we don't understand in the exam, you calculate step by step. X squared minus 3xk minus 3xk again. Yeah, these two are the same. We'll combine negative 3k times negative 3k positive 9k squared. So it will be the same result. And part B, expand this one. A plus 2b minus 3k. Right, so we put x is this. So put x equals to a plus 2b into here. So the result should be a plus 2b squared minus 6 times k first, and then x is bracket a plus 2b plus 9k squared. Expand this one using the identity x plus y squared equals to x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. So it's a squared plus 2 times a times 2b, or just say 4ab, plus 2b bracket squared or 4b squared, and then minus 6k times a, 6ak or 6ka, 12bk plus 9k squared. Okay, we don't have like simplify the result, and then there's no like terms. No like terms. A, B, B, A, K, B, K, K squared. They are not like terms, so it's finished. Like that. Okay. Maybe calculate 13 and then take a break. 13. A stone is fall vertically upward. You need the first speed in the very beginning is u meter per second. The height is h cm after t seconds. So it calculates using this formula. It will be like upper and then it will be lower. You forward stone up. Okay. Make U the subject this formula. It is something physics. You learn it maybe in Form 4 if you study physics. U is subject, so this term you move in the left. And then T you divide into there. So U, H plus 5T squared over T, and then U better right in the left hand side. And then substitute values, T, H, and so H is 40, T is 2. So sub H equals to 40, T equals to 2 into this equation, so U equals to 40 plus 5T squared over 2. 4 times 5, 20. 60 over 2, 30. So, the speed, answer the question. Speed equals to 30 meter per second. 1 second goes 30 meters. Quite fast. Okay, let's take a break.